Okay, finally, the final mission of the second continent. Only 6 missions. It'll get... The continent will keep on growing. So this wasn't too bad either. Break Forge Valley. Aelcar the Shadow Wizard has pulled his forces back and is dug in heavily at his Citadel of Necrophis, as well as Ferncraft and Ridgeview. However, he is cut off from any reinforcement from the Shadow Lord, and his economy has been thoroughly crushed. Like a cornered demon though, Aelcar is sure to fight with a vicious desperation. Citadel and the 2 towns we need to capture. There's a Temple of Mordath and a Hornspell Barrow, so 2 treasure sites, 3 conquerable locations. They're starting to look like a proper citadel. What it means is there's 3 fortified hexes, and there's probably some kind of proper army here. We're starting very likely to start to see enemy hero units too. Just like we have, they have their own heroes. Okay, we have 2 initial positions. I think this is the more important one. Allows us to get all the mission critical sites. Smaller force here would be probably enough to take that and start harassing the enemy locations. The only real worry I have is that they might have a lot of air units, so if they have bombardiers, for example, we need to have something to... We need to put the guy, the only guy with the range weapon here. How do I actually see my own units? Ah. But I don't see the magical weapon they have. And that would be great. Okay, we can now. Ah, that's good enough. Well, you have it, has it? You, 17th Legionary. I think we'll start to rename these. No, crap. Where's the 17th? Here. Yeah, according to what they're carrying. That way I don't have to start guessing or looking which legion has what. Some kind of a small indication, just is it what the magic item they're carrying is. Nothing more complicated. We'll pick up all these units and try again. We just need to make sure that that unit was there. Do we have volunteers? Now's the time to volunteer. Okay, light infantry. This probably isn't any good at anything. Cavalry should really go here. The plains are good for cavalry units. So even though we don't really care what happens to him, it doesn't mean that we're not going to use him to his full advantage. Oh, volunteer bombardier, siege engine again. This has to go here. It'll take a lot of time for the siege engine to reach any place. So it's better to get started immediately to go here. Again, there's a rough terrain, so it's probably 1 movement per turn. Do you have any more volunteers? Bombardiers? Now there will be a fight with the enemy. Corporals, yeah, I don't really care about them anymore. It's sort of a waste of space. And maybe we could sort of make a hero unit group down here. The good thing about that would be, because I do recall one thing about this, and there's a conjurer here somewhere. So death wounds. We have hero units that won't matter at all, and the objective is fairly simple anyway. This is where the majority of the fighting will happen. Well, we could use another legionary here just. But I think most of our forces will be deployed here. Ooh, 12 turns. That's a pretty tight schedule we have to keep. Again, the terrain is very rough here. So yeah. No time to play around. We need to get a good idea what's here. A Hydra. Magical cavalry unit. Same with the giant heavy infantry magical. So the enemy units are air warriors magical, but not that great. Ooh, Sky Hunter gargoyles. They have a defensive force here, and they can pump more out of there. I would be very surprised if they don't have flyers there. So let's get going. Pretty sure they'll cast death wounds on the treemen and will come and annihilate those volunteers. That's perfectly fine with me. That's the entire purpose of his existence, is to die in place of those legionaries. Here, we need to push through here very, very fast. And we might lose the volunteers, but again, volunteers. Who the hell cares? probably bombard. Yeah. Another volunteer, so I'm not sure if I want to go there and protect it. I guess we will. We will. It might not work. We might lose our... Yeah, because they hate those flying units. Yeah, they can use the archer to finish it off. Yeah, 10 volunteers dead. Volunteer... Ooh, that was good. Our volunteer was moved below the wounded green dragon, so now they can't move archers there. So, probably saved that one's life. Ah, yeah. The archer immediately went after it, so... Yeah, that went okay. Ooh, they're attacking. You can't... Yeah, this is totally worthless units now. Death, casualties. 10 casualties. So... Yeah, it's out of the fight. Resting won't help. You need to buy new units or recruit from the cities. We can do that. That's not a problem though, because it has basically no experience anyway. So it won't matter if it loses some experience. Ooh. They fought very, very well. I need to do something about that. Oh crap. Those air warriors won't be a problem. And an army of flying monkeys is coming at us, so we definitely need to pull back with the range units, flying units. What to do, what to do, what to do. To have increased mobility. Yeah, this Hydra is now totally useless. So I think we'll try to actually get rid of the healers. Okay, only Air Force left. The problem here is, yeah, too many flying monkeys is the problem. I'm hoping they'll go after the Bombardier. On the other hand, I don't want to sacrifice it either lightly. I do this. Oh shit. Cargo is very tough. We could use the Bombardier sort of as a bait. See? Let's see how that works. Yeah, they're definitely going after it. Ooh, we did well against flying monkeys, very well. Yeah, and they're killing themselves by attacking the Legionary. Legionary have a natural skirmish value, very low, but still. So they can handle themselves very well, and they're very experienced at this point. So our enemies have 0 to 2 shields, while we have 4 shields, and we have a better unit anyway. That's why there's a huge difference in performance. It's not because they're better units. They're both better and more experienced, so they really don't have any chance against them. Orc archers. We still need to start putting pressure on them, and still need to get rid of those flying monkeys. Starting to pay off to have your Spy Hunters. They have started to gain. Oh shit, I forgot to upgrade them. We could have gotten Silver Dragons, couldn't we? I'm not sure we had the gold anyway, but still, the upgrade option definitely was there. And I totally forgot about that. That's bad. We're taking this cave now. Magical Sling. Yeah, I don't think so. I really want that. Do you want that range weapon? No, I don't want your crappy gold. I'm not going to try out too many times, but I will give it a few shots to see if there's a lieutenant. Oh my god. Rather take 10 gold pieces than a lieutenant. It's not a bad thing, but it's sort of like a sergeant or a corporal. So it'll be okay for a while, then it just starts to be annoying. 120 gold. Okay, I think this will be our last attempt. Except if we get totally useless crap. Money is always okay, well, at least for the couple of continents still. We need to upgrade units, we need to research, so yeah, and it provides us with a clear research advantage. like we have here. So it'll make the missions go out smoothly, it'll get us through the experience gaining phase without too many issues. What's blocking us? Our own units are blocking us, nothing more. We need to reveal the enemy location. Ooh, they have War. Heavy infantry. Yeah, he looks nasty. Magic, heavy infantry unit. Single entity, vulnerable to mech hero unit. It's a okay unit. And he has panic ability. They'll probably summon reinforcements if we get anywhere near that, but we do need to start harassing them as soon as possible. We don't have much time. Now I think it's fairly closely calculated, so the forced march will allow us to reach it in time, I know, but still. Okay, we've moved everything. I don't think the time limit is crippling, but it's sort of a... if you don't start moving here from the start, you'll run out of turns, because it's deceptive how short this range is. But because it's so nasty terrain, it's much harder to go through it than it seems. We do need to move the spotter unit. Oh yes. Ooh, that's a lot of defensive fire here. Ah, yes, we could use these and go crap on those guys. Yeah, it's a 2 experience shield Pegasi. Combined with the spell, it has a potential of wiping out our flying units with a single attack. So, not keen on going up there. Yeah, thanks for blocking. Okay, we can get this one too. I don't want that cloak. I guess it gives you the ability to stay invisible, but it's not as useful as you think. It's not... what the hell is this? It's some sort of an item. Enemy unit loses half life if it fails its save, so yeah, that's not a good one. The ability is a good one, but it'll never actually work, so it's much better to just attack. Ooh, what the hell is this? Heals 1 wound for owner each turn. Ring of Regeneration. Is that good or not? The reason I'm asking is because you can easily recover wounds by simply resting. So recovering wounds without the ability to rest isn't exactly a bad thing, but is it really a good thing? On the other hand, we seem to get items that I've never really even recalled seeing in this game, so I'm interested in knowing what else we could find here. Ooh. Oh, actually, I think I'll take this one. It gives unit 150 magic defense. The reason I would be taking this one would be because we are interested in gaining mechanical units at some point, and they're very vulnerable to magic. So, Amulet of Resistances would be probably a very useful thing to have. I'm not sure what that actually means though, but yeah, I'll still take that. It might be totally useless, but it might not be. Yeah, I'll take it. Recruit. Yeah, when you're near towns you have the recruit option. We're back to full life, but actually we gained more experience by doing this. Because our units recruits start with 1 shield, so and this was a 0 experience unit, so usually you get less experience units and you lose experience when you recruit. But since our recruits are actually higher experience than these volunteers, we increased our experience by recruiting new units. That never even occurred to me. So getting huge amount of casualties was actually a good thing, because they sucked so badly. Even our crappiest recruits are better than what he has. I think we'll keep a bit of a distance to the Sky Hunter. No, no, we can't. Oh, we'll take a couple of Sky Hunters. I hope we won't lose any of them. I'm hoping they'll go after a bombard. Oh yeah, I think we'll survive. They tried to attack the legionary. That's bad. We barely noticed them, and they lost half of their group. Okay, we have enemies in the rear. Definitely go after them. Oh yeah, now all these surrounding areas are in our control. Now we'll just have to push everything we have. Okay, skirmish units are very mobile here, that's good to know. So is our hero units. Heavy infantry, not so much. I'll actually go here. We don't need to go through this with our heavy infantry though. We could have just gone over the mountains. It would have been a lot faster, in fact. And the reason why it's faster is because we use the heavy march. We are going to move 2 hexes no matter what we do, so it's just one turn to go over this mountain, and over here it will be 2 turns. I don't think there's any particular reason to try to get every unit to come here. We do need to attack the Pegasi. They'll rest this turn. Oh. Panic. Oh shit. Panic was cast by the enemy hero. I didn't notice those flying monkeys. Might lose the again. We didn't. But so close, so close. Definitely have to pull out here. Not sure if we should pull out with the rest of our forces. I mean, those Sky Hunters. That might be warranted. It's not like we really need them for anything here. Yeah. I think I'll also accept their surrender offer immediately. It might help us save some of our flying units. Okay, don't go there. We might lose the siege engine, but the volunteer unit. Yeah, Sky Hunters trying to trying to attack proper ground units doesn't really work. We didn't lose anything, so that's good enough. Yikes. Yeah, trying to assault against heavy infantry. That's a risky maneuver. I think we can end this. Let's end this. We'll accept. It's time to pose again. Aelcar, the Shadow Wizard, tries to flee the castle as you breach his walls, but to no avail. In his treasury you find a staff of winds and 250 gold. Some is spent on research. Volunteers leave your army to return home. Here we go to a faraway place to pose for the photos apparently, and move on to the third continent. This will be we'll fight against the Beast Master here.
The Shadow Lord appears greatly discomfited by your continued victories, and has openly vowed to have your head on a spear by month's end. A dubious honor, but one cannot beard the wolf without facing bared fangs and ominous growls. More to the point, the Shadow Lord has given his sorcerer lieutenant, Sazakhar the Snake, vast resources with which to recapture Caledonia. He has already sent troops to the kingdom of Avernian to swell Zazakhar's army. Defeating him, it seems, will be much more difficult than we had bargained for. The phalanx of elite troops sent by the Council of Five to the kingdom of Avernian managed to conquer Cape Dire, and this has delayed Sazakhar. They have been unable to advance through the jungles, however, and attrition is quickly making any offensive hopeless. Needless to say, Caledonia is still recovering from King Draga's occupation, and stands no chance of repelling a full-scale invasion. Sazakhar must be stopped before his invasion force sails.
And the continent size increases again, and this is time it's a jungle continent against a beast master. He uses a beast army and has the ability to either cause a plague or heal his own units, and I love this music. One of the better musics in this entire game, a game which has good music already. Okay, we'll need to check our situation here. Samurai is coming along nicely, a lot of units coming along nicely. Samurai aren't exactly that great. They don't negate the cavalry bonus, but it's not a problem in this continent because there aren't that much cavalry here. The next continent is I think the cavalry master, so we sort of have to go over the samurai phase before we reach that, because we need to regain the negate cavalry bonus before we reach that one. Otherwise we'll suffer quite a bit. 5 new units. Staff of Winds casts magical attack on enemy flyers. This might actually be good for our spy hunters. Or maybe something like no, I don't think the Priest of Handola is good for this, because his blaze ability is actually quite nice, and so that's something he'll do every time. Maybe one of the foresters, they can move quite fast, or even the Giants. There's no point of him having the Eagle Eye, he has the spell. silver dragons, what's the upgrade? 3 melee and 3 armor. And we become vulnerable to mech. We could buy more units. Could buy hunters. I don't think I want to. I don't want to invest a lot of unit slots on Sky Hunters. I just want to have the ability to in a limited capacity counter the enemy Sky Hunter threat. So have a few of our own Sky Hunters, but mainly have a significant number of heavy infantry with some kind of a archery ability. And after this continent I want to have those bows, so I'm going to be more strict on what I'm getting as magical items. Even though I have already loaded somewhat, it's going to become more of an issue as things go on. So I think this continent is the last one where I can be sort of relaxed about it. I know by the time we reach the Shadow Lords continent, we have to have them. That's not an if or but, we absolutely have to have them. The enemy Sky units at that point will be extremely powerful. We could swell the numbers to 6. I think we'll swell them to 6. Then we have no more gold to do anything else. This will be the... We won't have any more Sky Hunters after these new ones. The reason I'm investing in them now is because I want them to have 5 shield as soon as possible. And since they're mortal, we can just upgrade them, so... Invest in them now. Get the most of the benefit out of them. I'm inclined to start just giving the boot to these corporals. I guess we don't actually have to put them in the battlefield, but there's no real use for these are weak. Maybe we can use them as sort of a... In some missions we have to protect our own cities we own, so we can leave these behind, same with the sergeants. I want more heavy infantry. Yeah, we have 9, that's not good enough. I don't know what the maximum number of our army is, but we have a significant Sky Hunter department, especially compared to others, but I want to swell the heavy infantry group a little bit more. I don't want a lot of archers, but maybe another one would be warranted. Skirmishers, sure, more, something like 6 might be okay, but I still think the heavy infantry option is one of our best, especially if we can equip most of them with the crossbow. I want to keep some units as open but that's mainly if we get interesting mechanical units. We had medallion of amulet of resistance, yeah. Someone else had a amulet of resistance too. I think I have to check out what these actually do, because at the moment I'm inclined to gather more of them, but if they're completely useless there's no point. Magical armor, boots of fatigue. I don't think the boots of rapid movement should be for legionary. They move quite a lot on their own. But who leads the movement then? Maybe the archer, otherwise he'll get left behind all the time. Okay. We'll leave things here and next time we'll start the new continent.